The little princess who shared her moonberry cakes. In a faraway land where clouds looked like floating marshmallows and rivers shimmered like liquid silver, there stood a magical place called Starlight Academy. It was no ordinary school. It was a school where young wizards, fairies, and royals learned not only spells and potions, but also kindness, courage, and friendship. Among all the students, there was one who was especially beloved, Princess Luma. Princess Luma was not like the grand princesses you might imagine from old stories. What made Princess Luma truly special was her heart. She loved sharing, she loved helping, and most of all, she loved making her friends smile. One sunny morning, the bell at Starlight Academy rang with a cheerful chime that sounded like tiny bells dancing in the wind. Ding, ding, ding! It was snack time. Now, snack time at Starlight Academy was not just any snack time. Because this was a magical school, snacks were often enchanted. There were cookies that giggled when you bit them, cupcakes that changed flavors with every nibble, and juice that sparkled like tiny stars. On this particular day, Princess Luma had brought something very special. Inside her pastel-colored lunchbox was a box of moonberry cakes. Moonberry cakes were rare and delicious. They were soft, fluffy, and lightly sweet, with a gentle glow that shimmered like moonlight. They were made in the royal kitchen by Luma's grandmother, who whispered gentle magic into every batch. Luma opened her lunchbox slowly, her eyes twinkling.
Oh, they smell so good,
she whispered. But just as she picked one up, she noticed something. Across the table, her friend Milo the rabbit wizard was sitting quietly. His tiny ears drooped, and he wasn't eating anything.
Milo, where is your snack?
Luma asked softly. Milo looked down and fidgeted with his robe.
I forgot to bring one today,
he said. Next to him, Zara the fairy sighed. Her wings, usually bright and shimmering, looked a little dull.
My snack turned into a frog. Again,
Zara muttered. The frog on her plate croaked politely. At the end of the table, Bruno the young dragon sniffled.
I burned mine by accident,
he said, a small puff of smoke escaping his nose. Princess Luma looked around. No snacks, no smiles. Just hungry, quiet friends. She looked back at her box of moonberry cakes. There were exactly 6, and there were 6 of them at the table. Luma paused for just a moment. She thought about how delicious the cakes would taste. She thought about how her grandmother made them, just for her. Then she looked at her friends again. Slowly, her face brightened.
I have an idea,
she said. She stood up and carefully took out the moonberry cakes, placing them gently on the table.
One for you, Milo,
she said, handing him a piece. Milo's eyes widened.
Really? For me? Of course. One for you, Zara.
Luma smiled. Zara's wings shimmered instantly.
Oh, it smells like moonlight. One for you, Bruno.
Bruno held the cake delicately in his claws.
I'll be careful this time,
he promised.
And one for each of us,
Luma added, passing them around. Soon, everyone had a moonberry cake. Everyone except Luma. Milo blinked.
Wait, Princess Luma, what about you?
Luma simply smiled and folded her hands.
I'm already full,
She said gently. Her friends looked at her. They knew that wasn't quite true. But before anyone could say anything, Zara took a small bite of her cake and gasped.
It tastes like a dream.
She said. Milo took a nibble.
It's like tiny stars are dancing in my mouth.
Bruno carefully tasted his piece.
It's the best thing I've ever eaten.
They all laughed, and the table filled with warmth and joy. Princess Luma watched them, her heart feeling lighter than any spell she had ever learned. And then something magical happened. A soft glow began to rise from the empty center of the table. It shimmered gently, like moonlight on water.
What's happening?
Milo whispered. The glow grew brighter and brighter. And then, pop! A brand new Moonberry cake appeared right in front of Luma. Everyone gasped.
It's magic!
Zara said.
But I didn't cast a spell.
Luma said, surprised. Just then, their teacher, Madame Willow, appeared beside them. Her robes flowed like leaves in the wind, and her eyes sparkled with quiet wisdom.
That is the oldest magic of all.
Madame Willow said gently.
The oldest magic?
Bruno asked. Madame Willow nodded.
Kindness. When you give with a true heart, magic finds its way back to you.
She said. Luma looked at the cake, then at her friends.
So, sharing made the magic?
She asked. Madame Willow smiled.
Sharing is magic.
Luma picked up the cake and thought for a moment. Then she broke it into pieces.
Let's share this one too.
She said. Her friends laughed.
You really are the best princess.
Milo said.
No, we all are.
Luma replied softly. From that day on, something changed at Starlight Academy. Students began to share more. Snacks were passed around. Spells were taught kindly. And no one ever felt alone at snack time again. As for Princess Luma, she became known not just as a princess, but as the princess of sharing. And every time someone gave a little piece of what they had, whether it was food, time, or kindness, a tiny bit of magic shimmered into the world. That night, as Luma lay in her soft bed beneath a sky full of glowing stars, she whispered a quiet thought before closing her eyes.
Sharing makes everything sweeter.
And somewhere, far above in the night sky, the moon seemed to glow just a little brighter, as if it agreed. And so, with full hearts and happy dreams, the children of Starlight Academy drifted off to sleep, knowing that even the smallest act of kindness could create the sea. Most beautiful magic of all. Good night.